Untitled Trail Championship season starts. The first event is at Cougar Buttes at the Sun Valley, and the Plonkers Trail Club gonna put the event. So I'm on my way there. I'm going to meet my friends and some other volunteers. And the purpose of the video is to share so people can see what it takes to put a trial event. So stay with me if you're interested, and we're gonna go through some section and how to build sections, and hopefully you have fun and learn something. Thank you. Hello again. I just make it to Cougar Buttes. Here is all the stuff in the Jeep to build the sections. Some of the guys here, maybe most of them. And yeah, everyone get ready on his bike. I will drive around with the equipment to build the section. Okay, that's where section 1 will be. Some of the guys start. Section 1 will be right there, and we're gonna do the pits around that area next weekend. So basically we split for 2 groups, so it might take a little bit faster time. So group 1 already do section 1, and section 2 will be right here. Okay, so here is section 2 before we get built. This is Brad Hennon, the chief of the sections. And you have something to say, Brad?
Sure. So today we're setting up the event. We have a pretty good setup crew today, so we divided this into 2. So they're on section 1. We kind of gave them a little bit of direction and then gave them a little bit of freedom. And then we're going to be over here on section 2. So what we've done is we've already scouted out the loop. We've already scouted out the sections because we ride here on a regular basis. So we already have a general idea as to what we're going to do. We have to keep in mind that we're going to have an enduro line, novice line. We want to keep it very simple, all the way up to the pro line. And so when we pick a section, we got to kind of keep that in mind with all our different classes, that we need to have something available for everybody. The lower classes, we're really going to try to keep it a little easy. So like kind of simple turns, maybe some small obstacles. And then obviously as it progresses to the pros, it's going to get more difficult. Being that it's the first event, and usually it's pretty hot today, it's pretty nice. We're going to try to make them a little bit on the easier side, as some people maybe haven't practiced over the summer as much as others. Just kind of don't want to hit them hard on the first event. So we try to do a balance of maybe I don't know, 6 kind of medium, a couple easy, and 1 or 2 hard ones for each class, with keeping in mind safety, of course. So
hey, sound wonderful. Thanks for all the info. Let's start. Okay, so here is section 2 ready to go. As you remember earlier, it was nothing here. Okay, Brad, questions. What's the difference now with the gates for the new season?
So this season we're going with gates, and so a gate is basically, you're going to have 2 cards that say your class name, and you have to ride between the 2 cards. You cannot go backwards through anybody else's gate, and you cannot go through anybody else's gate. So when you're walking the section, you can see, like here, it says Enduro Novice, and there it says Enduro Novice. So this is the Enduro Novice gate. So when you identify your gates, then you plan your course of action, and when you're ready, get on your bike and wait for the checker to say rider, and you get your chance to attempt the section.
All right, cool, thanks. Here you can see the guys marking the loop. They carry ribbon. Hey guys, thanks for marking the loop.
Come and ride trials.
So they basically put a clip with the ribbon on the anywhere they can. So you know, the people who ride, if it's a spectator or competitor riders, they will know where to go. So they're gonna make it nice and easy to see where is the next section. As you know, a trial section, it's 10 section, and they spray out here in the desert in this area. So here is another ribbon. And then I'm looking for the next one, which is right here on the bush, right there on the right. And continue. Here I can see the next one. Okay, section 6 almost ready. We have two teams. There's a team who work on section 4 and 5, and we just finished section 6.
I think they want to keep off of that, because I'll bet you.
Section 9, we would like to explain how the new rule with the gates works. So let's walk with Brad, and he will explain better than me how it works.
All right, so here's the start of section 9. So everyone's going to start here. So we all come through here. And we get to our first gate. And you can see there's only Enduro on the gate. That means Enduro has to go through the gate, and all the other classes have to go where there is no gate. And so it's going to be a little different, maybe a little getting used to, but that's how the splits have now changed into gates. So then we come around the corner, and now we see some gates. We have advanced going to the right, we have intermediate in the middle, clubman over the rock, expert pro on the side, and you will notice we do not have a gate for the novice, the sportsman, or the enduro lines. So that means they just go where there is no gates for them, which is around the rock, up through here.
That's a novice or sportsman?
Novice, sportsman, and enduro, they do not have a gate, so they go where there is no gate.
So they just go up this way?
So then when we get here, expert pro have a gate over the rock, sportsman, intermediate, clubman, and enduro go through the off camber, and again we do not have a gate for the novice line, so they're going to come down through the bottom here. Again, it's going to be a little bit different to read the sections, but I think we'll all get a hang of it. So as we go further through the section, this brings us here. So the advanced can choose to go around the rock, or they can come this side of the rock, and they have another gate here, so they're going to go up there. The pros will be going over this rock and jumping down, and then they have another gate up there. Experts have a gate here, so they'll be going up there. All the other classes have a choice. They could go all the way around, or if they wanted, they could maybe cut it inside tight and go up there. So that brings us around the top of the section. So all the classes meet up again up here, and we're going to be generally heading down back towards the end. So we have a gate here. It's intermediate, clubman, sportsman. And then we have a gate here for expert pro, and on the other side of that is advanced. So advanced, expert pro, they're jumping down and then going to go around the Joshua tree. Again, there is no gate for the novice or the enduro, so they're going to go where there is no gate. The intermediate are going to go to the left of the Joshua tree through their gate there, down and out, and everyone else is going to just head towards the end, and that's section 9.
Okay, that's cool. So basically we just need to remember everyone should look really good for gate. Don't miss a gate, and look for your gate, and that's where you need to go. If you cannot find your gate, just look for your gate, and the most important, don't go in someone else's gate. And also it's very important for the checker to know the section very well, to pay attention and to know where the rider needs to go, so they don't miss a gate. All right, thanks for watching section 9. Thanks, Brad. Here is section 10, and Clive gonna ride it. He's checking next week, so he's gonna show us how he should walk. Lots of turn here, like it should be. Clive picked that line, but there's another line here. Lots of gates, always pay attention for your gates. That's a tire. And exit. Thank you.